May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and Coppertone is working with doctors so that families can be educated on the importance of sun safety. This is something we can't stress enough. Do you feel like kids are finally getting the message from their parents, or do we need to do a better job as parents?
We can always do a better job as parents. As a dermatologist and a mother of three, I know how important it is to educate and empower our children, specifically because sun exposure and sunburns during childhood and adolescence predispose us to skin cancer and premature skin aging later in life. So I think in addition to setting good examples and applying sunscreen ourselves, this partnership's really exciting because it's helping us to empower our youth and adolescents by partnering with 4-H and Coppertone. I'm hoping to help get that message out so we can teach children, much like brushing their teeth or wearing bike helmets, it really should be part of their routine. They should use sunscreen and think about protecting themselves.
Lucy, how does the partnership with 4-H work? What's happening?
So the great thing about this partnership is that not only do the parents have the resources to help their kids implement these sun protection practices, the kids are able to be the leaders within their communities, within their schools, within their 4-H clubs, and within their families to really prioritize sun protection. So through the Sun Smarts Challenge, they were able to submit creative ideas to make sun protection a part of their everyday lives. So they are able to use their voices to give their say into what they want going on in this conversation so that they can make realistic plans for sun protection to help 4-Hers and other kids within their communities.
What is the most neglected part of the body that people forget to put their sunscreen on?
So that's a great question. I think in our practice, we see that people tend to protect their face because even wearing makeup has a little bit of SPF. Oftentimes, people neglect the chest, the backs of the feet, the tops of the feet, the top of the ears, especially if you wear your hair shorter, the back of the neck. But I think what's most common is now that the weather is finally getting nicer and we've had a really long winter, people are thinking, oh, maybe I don't need sunscreen, maybe I deserve just some of this unprotected sun exposure. And we're seeing a lot of sunburns this time of year. So it's really key to protect all of your exposed areas every day, and to try to wear a broad spectrum SPF 30 or higher, even on an everyday, going to work or going to the playground. But when you go to the beach or pool, you really want to choose a good sunscreen that's water resistant and to remember to reapply every 2 hours because we're seeing so much sunburn and sun damage, and so much of it is really preventable.
And remember, even on a cloudy or cool or overcast day, UV rays reach the earth and the invisible sun can cause unexpected sunburn and skin damage. It's